a bit intimidating, and I found it easy to slip into the habit of hiding away within the comfort of my new home. But this last week and in this video, I'm getting out of my comfort zone. Whether it's finally launching that business, posting that video, exploring your surroundings, or making friends in an unfamiliar place, I encourage you to set some new defaults. Get out of your comfort zone, and let's do this together. Hey friends, since moving to the UK, I have noticed that I have fallen into some old habits. Since moving in temporarily with my partner and getting set up in a new space and in a new city, and also having Moo here, I just noticed that I have naturally fallen into some tendencies to stay at home and not to explore this beautiful new city that I'm living in. When I was here last summer, I explored every single day. I went out and studied at coffee shops. I was constantly working out of the British Library and the various archives around the city. However, what was a little bit different then was that I just had less responsibilities, and I also didn't have access to the same kind of creature comforts that I have in a flat. When I was staying in a hotel last summer, I didn't have a kitchen. I also didn't have a very comfortable working station. So the city became my office. I ended up going out and exploring and meeting people all of the time. And since I got here, I have been falling into the habit of staying at home because I finally have those creature comforts within the security of my partner's flat. I have my desk set up here, and many of the friends that I normally would go and hang out with are not currently in the city. They're going to be arriving in a few weeks, and I need to make a bit of a change. So this video is all about getting out of our comfort zone, meeting new people, and trying to set up a better new normal. Although this often surprises people, I suffer with a lot of social anxiety, and it comes out especially when I'm in a new place. And today I'm focusing on gym anxiety. I have not found a gym where I've wanted to work out since I was living in the Bay Area and had friends to go to the gym with. So I got myself into town to take a reformer Pilates class at Cycle, where I was going alone, and I knew that there was going to be other people around my age and older that were just focusing on themselves and their well-being, and I loved it. I am definitely going to be coming back. I did it. I didn't want to go this morning. I felt really anxious about it, but I went. It was really fun. I am out and about on the town today. I am meeting up with my friend Kristen, who is another legal historian, and we are just gonna hang out and have a very bookish day. One of my favorite things about London is it's just the central hub where all of the people that I would love to meet, that I often don't get to see in the States because they live too far away, that this is the perfect meeting place. And this day in particular, I was meeting up with Kristen. Kristen is a member of Accepted Society, and I met her back at the ASLH conference in November, and she was in town just for a visit, seeing some of her old uni friends, and we did some book shopping around Marylebone and checking out various bookstores in town, and it was just such a wonderful day. I highly recommend reaching out to a friend, getting out of your comfort zone, and planning a little day date. Kristen and I just went and got some lunch, and now we are at Foyle's, which is a bookshop I've never been to. So I'm going to go explore. I got a couple books at Daunt, but I'm gonna get more. I think this is a perfect opportunity to now talk about the sponsor of today's video, which is Dex. Dex brings together LinkedIn, your email, and all of the different tools that you use to communicate with people in order to keep you in touch with your network in the long term. How many times have you said to somebody that we should meet up for coffee, or that you've met somebody once and then you never speak to them again? Well, Dex is a personal CRM program to remind you of the various connections you've made throughout your life and throughout your time on the internet in order to ensure that you are harvesting really strong and meaningful relationships. This is about thoughtful connection and bringing together people from across different industries so that way you stay in the loop, but you're also open to new opportunities. Since moving to the UK, one of the things that I've been focusing on in order to push myself out of my comfort zone, which is the whole theme of today's video, I've now reached out to people that I have connected with in the past, whether that be through social media, or maybe I met them once at a conference, and knowing that they may be in the vicinity of London or nearby and trying to find ways to connect with them. Over the last couple of weeks, I made it a goal of mine to actually connect with 4 different people within my network while I'm here in London in order to develop friendships and in order to develop a community. Because one of the things that I've been struggling with is social anxiety and staying connected with people, especially as I'm trying to build a better community here than the one that I had in New Haven. And having this challenge, but also the reminders that Dex offers, it has allowed me to see who is actually in the city and how it is that I know them and how it is that I've connected with them in the past, so that way I can think about who it is that I want to connect with in the future. It's so incredible when you realize how vast your network actually is if you have a way of organizing it. And that is why Dex is the ideal partner for today's video. If you want to go ahead and check out the Dex platform and see how it is that you can stay connected to your network and find meaningful ways to connect in the future, then go ahead and check out the links down below. Thank you so much to Dex for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back into it. Morning, friends. It is launch day for the 12-week digital brand accelerator. And I am up this morning just getting everything squared away so that way it is ready to launch. I have about an hour until it officially goes live, and I've already had some people messaging me saying that they wanted to ensure that they got in because I'm only allowing 12 students because I just want to ensure that I can keep up with everyone and that everybody gets the best experience possible. And so I'm just working on getting the website prepared and up to date. And today is a content day. So Wednesdays, my partner goes into the office. And so I have the office space in the apartment to myself. I have the apartment to myself. And this is the day that I do a lot of content creation. Used to just kind of sporadically make content when I was in my apartment in New Haven because I didn't have any interruptions. But now that I am staying with my partner in the interim while I wait for my visa to get processed, I am using the days that he goes into the office as my time to just batch a ton of content. And I've got a lot that I need to make up today. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything squared away for the course and then make up a little to-do list and figure out what needs to get shot today. I normally would have made my shot list or my outlines for my videos the night before, but last night I was still working on the course, so it's kind of taken over my life. But I am going to go ahead and jump right in and take you along for the day. Since I knew that I was going to be moving to London, I've had a goal of launching this digital brand accelerator and developing services for business coaching. I have now built 3 successful online businesses that have been profitable and that have teams, and I wanted to share some of that knowledge, but have been really nervous too. And one of the things that I wanted to talk about in this video about getting outside your comfort zone is actually feeling like you have the expertise and the value to give others. I always thought that my value was really just in my ability to share information about academia and research and how to get into graduate school. But what I really learned from this experience in launching this new course is that my expertise lays in various areas and that I am multifaceted, and so are you. So give it a try something new. It has been such a good, productive morning. Got everything set for the course. It went live. I have 3 signups, which means that there's only 9 spots left because I'm only taking 12 students for this particular cohort, just because I want to make sure that I can dedicate enough time and that I can give everybody the attention that they deserve, and that I can make sure that everybody's enjoying it and getting what they want out of it. And I'm very happy because, as you saw, I built my desk chair, and now I have my standing desk and my chair, and this is the exact same chair that I had in New Haven, and I became so spoiled with it. It's such a freaking nice chair, and I know it's expensive, but I honestly believe in investing in furniture that is ergonomically supportive, because I really seriously injured my back in a horseback riding accident when I was 14 years old, and I have really bad chronic back pain. And when I tell you that when I got this chair in New Haven, it changed my life. I have never found a chair, and still have not found a chair, that is as good as this one. It is so comfortable and so supportive, and I am so thankful to Autonomous AI for sending me this desk and this chair, because I love them, and I'm so happy that I have furniture from them. Again, this is not the video that's sponsored by them. They're sponsoring a video a little later on when I talk about my desk setup, but I'm gonna have all the links and everything down below because I honestly just absolutely love these products. And I've been working all day on my computer, and I think it is time for a little bit of a break. So I'm actually gonna go take a nap. I've just been struggling a lot with back pain because I have not had a proper desk chair, and I just really need some sleep. And then I'll check in a little bit later when I have a whole lot of other content I need to get prepped and edited and all of that, so that way we can make some big girl business moves, because finally I am settled and I can focus on content again and not on just writing my prospectus. And next week we get back to work on dissertation, but this week we try to lay some groundwork for some fun and exciting projects. As I begin wrapping up today's video, I just want to encourage you to think about what your defaults are and what is your comfort zone, and how is it that you can potentially extend it and try new things. Although I moved to a new city and I'm just getting used to my surroundings, this doesn't mean that you have to be somewhere new. You can also explore your own environment that you've grown accustomed to, even if it's a place you've lived all your life. Meet up with new friends, connect with people, and try something new. See what it is that scares you and give it a shot. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that it was thoughtful and it made you think about how it is that you might be falling into a secure default that might not be pushing you out of your comfort zone. I encourage you to find one thing that you can do this week to push yourself outside of your comfort zone, and comment down below what that thing might be. Thank you all so much for watching today's video, and thank you to Dex for sponsoring. If you're interested in connecting with your network and developing meaningful relationships in the future, then go ahead and check out the links down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe for future content Thank you all so much for watching, and that is it for London Diaries episode 1.